things?
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Because yours is all the way up.
Oh. Should we all have them facing the same way then?
Yeah, well, I'll keep them. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, wait, hold on.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth and contended a new nation, conceived of liberty and dedication to the prosperation that all men are created equal. Now that we are engaged in a great...
Hello and welcome. So it goes, WNIA Radio. I'm Carson Harper, your host, with my co-host, Nick Endress, a.k.a. Monty. We've got, I would say, one of the looming peoples around this campus.
Looming.
They're always there, but they're never there. They cast a large shadow. Mr. Tim Hinskin, how are you today?
Living the dream, as we always are. Thank you for having me.
Nick, how are you?
I'm good. You own the dog, right?
I do own a dog.
What's the
name? Her name is Copper.
Copper, yes. Yes.
How do you know
You're the
Copper?
dog guy.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
One of many.
Yes. You're the dog guy in Seton, yes.
And you're the purple dog guy.
Yeah. I don't, my dog doesn't come on campus, though.
Yeah, but...
I want a therapy dog. So, wait, is it a therapy dog or like an emotional support
Technically
animal?
emotional support animal, yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by technically?
She's like this big.
She's a tiny thing.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you get her certified? Just online?
Through the academic success, and you go, hi, I have anxiety. Give me a dog. And they're like, okay.
Oh, boy.
You could
You
just
have a
bring your own
lot of
dog.
anxiety. Yeah, you're a very anxious person, dude.
No way! You just, who do you
No
know?
way.
Hold on. Who do you know?
Hold on. Wait, time out. You are a commuter. Are you going to take the dog to class?
Yeah! And be like, damn, this professor's really stressing me out. I'll be petting that left and right.
And Apollo's just sitting there like,
He would. Or he'll be like... Or this is my favorite. He'll go... He'll make a weird, like, grunting, moaning noise, and his tongue will be like...
kind of like Jake.
I'll be like, what are you doing?
Shout out Jake Bernhardt with his IBS.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, he's a little too into food. And when people are like, yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's like, so good.
He loves it.
He was like, I would up this ranch.
Yep, it's the
I
eyes
love
one
ranch.
back
I
in
was
the
just
head.
talking about
Really?
What was I talking about ranch with? Oh, I was in Corks. Becca Roman was talking about ranch. I was like, oh god, here we go. So I was like, I love ranch too.
Yeah, because you're a little instigator.
Yeah.
Like the rocket math.
What's rocket?
Remember when we were doing the rocket math? And we took it to all the people in Galley?
Oh, okay. So you know those times tables that like math teachers used to do, and it's
Yeah.
like 100 times tables.
Right.
So I was giving them out in Corks, right? People are doing like 60s, 70s, and then I start walking around Galley, and I put it down. And I go, "You have 1 minute, go."
The panic in people's eyes were fantastic.
And then, hold on, I have to text it up because I don't think I'm allowed to say it. And then I went to the,
I have a feeling of what you're going to
then I
say.
went to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, you have 1 minute, go. Put it down. They were talked for about 30
screaming.
seconds.
Yeah.
And then when they did it, it was about 20. They got 20. Like 5 right, maybe.
I mean,
It makes sense.
it makes sense.
I was
makes
like, what? I had one of the galley people do it too, like the workers. I walked up to Tim Hortons. I was like, you guys busy? You want to do a timetable? Where else did I go? I walked into the bookstore. They're like, oh, sorry, I'm busy. I'm like,
Doing what?
you're sitting there cashing people
Literally.
out. You can give it a minute.
You walked all the way to the bookstore?
Yeah.
Why?
I walked into campus activities. I go, Drew, do this.
Okay, but Drew would do it.
Yeah, but I wanted to see. I was like, having fun with it.
How well did you do,
Um,
Mr. Former Math Major?
That is still technically my content area.
I bet you
I get a 98 out of 100.
this time. Really?
Yeah, so I did all of them, but I missed 2 of them.
Wow.
Like, I got 2 wrong.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive in a minute.
so I was-
Were you good at math? Did you ever do rocket math as a child?
No. Well, okay. So we had those flashcards,
Uh-huh.
and they'd be like, my mom would be like, oh, you want ice cream? Do 10 flashcards. And I'd be like, this is...
Your mom
like,
said that?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. Strict childhood, yeah.
Wow.
What-
well, you
where'd
were
you go
also
to
the
school?
baby. So.
That's true. What?
Where'd you go to school?
Alden.
Alden.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking to see what it looks like. Can you hear me better? No, it's like the exact same. I was just interested.
You need to start taking meds again.
What do you mean start taking them again?
You are all
Higher
over the
dosage?
place.
I'm all over the place all the time.
And you know what? It's affecting me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like now,
Are you
like
all over the place too?
yeah, I can't
yeah.
focus.
No, it's fun. Tell
No,
me this
it's
isn't a
not.
fun lifestyle.
No,
Because
it's
then when
not.
you need to focus, you'll have like 5 hours of just focus time. And I'm like,
No,
seriously.
because I'll try to get something done and you will text me, yo. And I know that something crazy is about to come out of your mouth.
But then when you don't hear from me for like 6 days, you know I'm like down there pounding the books. Seriously, each day I have like 2 hours of like major focus time where I'm like, I have work to get done. Why am I not doing work? So then I'll like plop myself in the library. Sometimes I'm a commuter, right? So sometimes I'll drive up here and sit in the library just so I can have a quiet.
The one day we were going to dinner and in Clay, and I was in the library with you, and you were like, yeah, hopefully by the time you're done with this, that, and the other thing, I'll have my essay done. So I go, and I come back. I go, oh, did you get your essay done? No, but look at this Toyota Tundra I made. Like, what?
Okay, but can I tell you, after that, because for writing, I hate writing. I cannot just sit down and write. Like math homework, English homework, whatever. Like reading, whatever, I'll do it. But literally typing and writing, it's so annoying. So I make myself a writing center appointment, even if I don't need it, so I have a deadline to get it done. You know what I mean?
Who do you normally make them with?
Callie Fritz, Molly, Andrew Passow, or one of my old professors. Yeah.
Okay.
Lucy Chesink.
How's the life of a nursing major, Tim?
It is brutal out here.
So are you a nursing major that like realize you don't want to be a nurse anymore, but you're too far in to switch your major? Or are you like a passionate nursing major?
I'm like the perfect middle. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
at the point where I'm like, there's nursing that I don't want to do at all. Like, kids, no.
Oh.
Old people, no.
You don't want to be bedside?
Oh no, I want to be bedside.
You do want to be bedside,
Just
but not for old
old.
people.
Yeah, not old people.
No,
Old people
dude,
are
I
gross.
think I would throw up if I had to like. Ugh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you have a bed sore. Let me just wipe that up for you.
Mm-hmm. It's nasty.
You're old, smelly, and wrinkly. Yep, roll over.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put some gauze on you real quick.
Why'd you say like, put some gauze on you real quick?
Yeah, let me put some gauze on you.
I mean, I will say I love old people when they're confused, because that is the funniest story you'll ever get. You got one, you're out in the hall, you're like, oh, hey, so-and-so, how's it going? They're like, I woke up in the closet. You're like, all right.
That probably has to do with, okay, Eminem.
Yeah, okay, Lincoln. Yeah, be like, so did your president when you were born. They're like, who? Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln's gay, by the way.
But he's dead.
But he's gay.
But he
But
can't
no.
currently
No,
be.
he is. He
is.
was.
He was.
Well, he still is. It's not like when you die, your sexuality changes.
No, because you don't have any.
You do. You're still a spirit. Who's your favorite president?
Oh,
Good
okay.
question.
Are we talking about like? Because I'm not a big politics guy, so we're just talking
Neither
about
am I.
like personality.
Yeah, because I'll tell you mine and I'll tell you my reasoning, but you go first.
I'd have to say, just from personality alone, Teddy Roosevelt.
Bro, mine too, the 23rd president. Okay, I'm gonna jump to a conclusion, right? So this is why he's my favorite president, right? Teddy Roosevelt. One, because he's in the Knights of the Museum.
Yep.
He's in that movie, right? Second of all, this man rides a horse. He would take walks to his horse, and he'd be like just riding down, like, yo. He was the first president to bring pets into the White House. He had like 12 different pets. He was so chill. This man was like a cowboy before he became president. Like, oh, and he got shot and lived. You know why? Because his speech was in his front left pocket. And it was so thick that when he got shot, it didn't even hit it. And you know what he did? He realized he got shot. He kept going. Like, take that as a life lesson. You get shot, you keep going.
That's like Reagan when someone tried to shoot him, and like a balloon.
Yeah.
He's like, missed me.
This city, America, missed me.
That's one of the greatest videos ever.
Yeah. Missed me. Yeah, right.
I see. For Teddy Roosevelt, it was like
JFK didn't say that. Sorry, keep going. JFK couldn't say anything. You know whatever happened to the JFK car? I know what happened. Jackie Kennedy ate it. Have you ever seen, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, because that girl likes sheet metal.
Have you seen her teeth? Like,
Yeah. She eats sheet metal. Like, literally. Oh, what's for dinner? Oh, you guys can have mac and cheese. Mommy will eat a...
I'm gonna have a Lincoln Continental.
Yeah. Mommy will eat a slab of sheet metal for dinner. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who's
Yeah.
your favorite president?
Oh God, I don't know. See, I don't get in politics. But for funny reasons, I'd say Taft.
Yeah.
He was huge.
Yeah.
He had his own bathtub and everything. I mean, imagine that.
He got stuck in his bathtub.
And then be lifted out with a crane.
Yeah, imagine
Picture
that.
Just vibing in your bathtub,
Like-
and stuck.
What are these like guys like in their heads who are like, I want to be president? Like what? Like I don't like what goes through your mind? I want to run a country.
Right?
Like I want to run a school system, but not a country. Like
Seeing the pictures of Barack Obama pre and post presidential, I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that.
do you
Stress.
think Michelle Obama's a man?
What?
Hold on, let me show you a picture.
Where does this come from? Kaylee left at the worst time.
I've heard those
Literally.
conspiracy theories.
Really?
They think
I
she's
was
a
just
man.
mad at her
Tell me
because
that's not a woman. No. A woman. Tell me that's not a man.
I don't know. There's a picture of her with her like real hair that they just came out,
really.
and
Wait,
people like
hold
Let me
freaking out
see.
about it.
Hold on, let me look up the one with real hair. Real hair.
She was on with like Ellen or something.
Not Ellen.
Yeah.
2 men, 1 picture.
So does that make Barack Obama the second gay president?
Has there been any more gay presidents?
I feel like JFK would be.
There's like the secret ones.
The
I think
secret
he
ones.
was one of
I
them.
think he was.
Yeah, but he was also had an affair with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, he was banging anything that walked.
But there was
True.
the friend. Remember, there was like a friend they were talking about that he was always with, and they were like,
I don't know that.
kind of
Yeah.
sus. Andrew
Are you
Jackson,
gonna
what
tell
was
that to
his-
Jackson Ricker?
No, not that.
I feel like I love like looking at the like Zachary Taylor. Like that just looks like some guy that would run into you at a bar and be like, "Yeah, bro,
Yo, Zach Taylor!
I'm Zachary Taylor."
Yo, CT, what's up? Millard Fillmore. I was born at a Millard Fillmore suburb.
So was I.
Whoa!
High five for that one.
He was from East Aurora, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
He was a Miller Fillmore home.
Wow.
And then he's now buried at the Park Cemetery, the biggest cemetery in Buffalo.
And so was William McKinley.
Yes.
Yes.
But you could take tours in there, because in like 3rd grade we got on a bus or like a trailer, like it was like a hayride, but instead of it wasn't even haunted either. It was like the middle of May, and here we are on a trailer. They're like, oh, this person's buried here, and we're like, like,
The North Tonawanda school system, everyone.
Yep.
what a field trip! Drive around a cemetery,
Yeah.
like.
We just had driver tractor to school day. That was about all we got.
You did?
Yeah.
That's sick. That is sick.
it was
Did you?
Did you bring a
Did you?
tractor?
Oh, well, absolutely.
Okay,
have a
so
picture?
now obviously there's jokes about your family being farmers, but are they
Right.
actually truly farmers?
Yes. Well,
Really?
okay. So my dad's side of the family grew up farmers for a long, long time. My dad is still a farmer. My brothers still work on farms. My mom's side of the family, not so much. I mean, we all live in the country, but like growing up, we lived on farms. Like we worked on the farm. It was the farm life.
So what's your favorite part about the farm? Because I have my own. But I
Oh,
don't know
you
if
don't.
it's true.
You live in a neighborhood.
Yeah, but I've been to a farm.
Let's see. I don't even. Okay, probably. Oh, there was this one time. Okay, probably driving around 4-wheelers or go-karts in the fields, and there was one time I drove a go-kart, and there was a pile of hay, and I was like, I'm gonna jump it with me and my brother. I'm like, I'm gonna jump it. I'm gonna do it. At the last minute, decided not to. Cranked to the side, flipped it on the side, and just kept
Whoa.
foot on the gas and spun in a circle.
I've done that too. Over a turn to stay out of mud,
Yep.
Yeah.
two wheeling it.
Flip it.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite part of going to a farm?
The animals. Like the goats. Like, tell me, did you have goats on your farm? Did you have animals?
We did crops and cows and pigs.
Damn it. So you didn't have any goats? Like, dude, I want a goat as a
No.
pet so bad. Do you think they'll let me have an emotional support goat?
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, like
What's the difference?
One of my buddies
See?
in middle school got attacked by his mother's goat.
What?
He was in
What?
he was in the goats thing and was
Like,
like,
what would you do this weekend? My mom's goat attacked
no,
me?
that's exactly what he said because like we were going to go play football and
Oh
he
my
like
God.
he like couldn't walk. I was
Yeah.
like, what happened? He goes, my mom's goat attacked me. I was like, wait a damn minute, what? So he was like going in to feed the goat.
And the goat's like,
So he must have pissed off the goat. Yeah, because that's what a goat sounds like.
what do they sound like?
Kind of, yeah, pretty much.
So he's going to like leave the goat's whatever cage or whatever it's called. And he's like about to open up the door and he couldn't get it open. And somehow the goat was pissed off and just kept ramming itself into the back of his knee.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So then he just jumped the thing and left.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
insane.
They're pretty crazy, yeah.
With your pigs, were they like edible pigs? Oh no,
Yeah.
you can't really do anything with a pig. You can't milk
We
it.
pretty much raised animals and then would.
Slaughter 'em. Okay,
Yeah, pretty much.
that's fair. Okay. So did you have like premium bacon and like good like beef and
Oh,
stuff like that?
absolutely.
You did.
Oh, yeah.
Like you made it yourself. Like
Well,
your
we
parents
we
did?
send it off to like the butcher and then we get it back and then it's like
Interesting. What
So
is your
you
farm
really
called?
didn't sell any of your livestock.
we did some of it, but a lot of it was like, oh, keep it. It's good.
So how'd you guys make a living? Like, how'd you make money?
Well, like we had jobs outside of it, but then the farming was like a side gig. But then we also sold crops, and it's like it's
What crops did you sell?
corn,
It's corn.
It's corn.
corn and soybeans.
Soybeans? You were
Yup.
that farm? People are like, yeah, I do like green beans and cucumbers. And like, oh,
Well-
what do you do? And they're like, oh, soybean.
We ain't talking some little garden. We're talking about like fields
Really?
of corn.
Really?
Yeah.
Does your farm have like an official name?
Hinskin Farms. We don't have like a big sign.
What? You have a
It's just,
sign?
it's
You
just
have
their
your own farm.
backyard, dude.
Yeah, it's just there.
It's just your backyard. Do you
Yeah.
have any neighbors or no? Like down the
kind
road
of.
eventually?
Yeah, it's like you got some space. You got some breathing
See,
room.
where I live, it's called a neighborhood. It goes my house, Mr. Bob's house, and then next to Mr. Bob, it's Scary Gary. And then to the right of me, it's Mr. Tom. And then the guy with the dog, I don't know, we don't know his name.
Hold on. Why is he called Scary Gary?
Because when he first moved in, right, and it used to be this nice couple, and then they wanted a bigger house, so they moved, like, because that house was like the smallest house in our block, and they wanted a bigger house, so they built a different house, and then Scary Gary moved in, and he was alone for a little bit because his wife lived in Florida and she didn't want to move. And he would just come on over, and my dad would be doing something in the garage and come over to the beer. Hey, Steve, and just sit down. We had it was my like 15th birthday, and we're all in the backyard, right? Scary Gary makes his way over. Oh, hey, everybody! Like, leave. What are you doing back here? My dad's retirement party. My dad never invited him. He moseyed his way on over.
and that's why I don't like neighbors.
Somebody farted. It smells like ass. It smells.
You would have heard it. Oh, the one day I did sneak into Scary Gary's backyard because he was playing the guitar. And it was like Mother's Day. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's when my dad told him off. He was like, please don't come back here. Like, it's weird. And, oh, he also told us he invented the race car, too.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
How old is Scary Gary?
Like 90. No,
Okay, that's-
he's not 90. He's got to be like his 50s. He's like, I invented the race car, and he's telling us about his Dodge Charger that he drives around. And then he opens up his garage, and it's a white Chevy track. There's no Dodge Charger. But I heard him playing the guitar, and I was like, I gotta know. So I decided to kick the ball 2 fences
Oh,
over.
no.
And then I was like, Mr. Gary, I left my ball. And I'm like, oh, can you sing us a song? Uh-huh, you're really good. I got it recording and everything.
What did he sing?
Should I pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far away is your closest neighbor?
I mean, you can like, it's like maybe, like, it's not super.
Or
far.
yonder?
It's like you walk like maybe a minute, 2 minutes down the road, and they're there.
So this is
Okay.
him.
oh
boy.
Yep. That's
Gary.
mhm.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah, he looks a little
legend, and this
scary.
is him.
I wouldn't want him around my kids.
Let's see.
You think he watches this show?
I hope not. I think we're fine, right?
We're fine.
Okay. My mom just called us back.
My mom just called us back. Get out of Scary Terry's yard.
Yes, with his beer.
Dude, you are such an instigator.
Oh yeah. If there's instigating to be done, there I am.
As you should be.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Would you ever live on a farm?
Honestly, I did think about it at one point, but then I also thought about like, I don't know, that's like work. No offense, but
Not
like, you know what I
really.
mean?
It's like fun work though. Like as kids, we were always outside. We never like, we had a Wii. That was about it.
Okay.
What was your like chore?
Oh, one of the many.
Milking the soybeans. Soybeans have milk? Like, how do you get soy milk? Do you milk the bean?
I think they just squish them, don't they? They just like.
You're never drinking soy milk again,
I
huh?
don't even drink soy milk now because I'm afraid where it comes from. I had like oat milk where they just mix oats and water and then that's it. Oat milk's good. It tastes like chocolate cherries if you get in hot chocolate. I'll have to put you on that. You go to Sam Hortons, be like, let's get hot chocolate with oat milk.
Really?
And then Aubrey down there be like, I know what you mean. No, she'll just be like, okay. 432. Okay, thank you.
So what were your chores on the farm?
Yeah. So that was back when I was like a kid, but like we would go out and then we'd have to like feed the animals and like clean the pens and all that.
Do you have like
jazz.
one animal that you were like Charlotte's Webbing with?
Oh, there's always at least one. And I was the youngest, so I'd always pick the runt and then the runt would die. So it was a rough childhood. But
No way!
you had like the tiniest
Did you ever
pig.
name them?
Oh yeah, you name them all the time. You give them little names and then they die. And you're like,
Aw.
well, what was the point of that? But yeah, we had a big cow. Her name was Brownie. Super old. She was great.
Brownie?
Brownie.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
She'd let you like ride on her back and
Did you
whatever.
have like pets at home or no?
Yeah, mostly like cats because we'd get them from the barn and then just bring them inside.
Yeah. Oh, free cat!
Literally.
Oh, what'd you find in the barn this week? An old shoe. A cat. What are you gonna name the cat? Nike. Who's eating out of the old shoe? No, I got a dog. A dog.
Yeah. We also had a dog when I was like around 10 or 11. We named it JD.
Okay.
Stands for John Deere.
No way! No way!
That's so hick.
You know.
Did you have a lot of tractors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like
was-
big ones or like little ones? or-
All kinds, really.
All kinds of tractors.
Well, I do like to drive, so like, my dad has a mini tractor, like one of those like little like.
Like the one with the bucket on the front.
Yeah. He owns a landscaping business now. He retired
Okay.
from being a police officer, so now he owns a landscaping business. But I drive that thing around. It's like fun. It's like beep.
That's like the people at school who would drive their lawnmowers and be like, "It's my tractor," and I'm like, "No,
Grow up.
grow up."
Get a John Deere. One with big wheels and no blade. So did you like do farm work? Were you able to like get in the driver's seat and like drive it around the
Yeah.
soybean farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn from when you were young. Yeah. You just more hands help make the.
You should start a farmers only club. Well, oh no.
This is a thing. This is a thing already.
You should start a farmers club at NU, and then only host Bring Your Tractor to School Day.
Do you think anyone here at NU is a farmer?
TFT.
That's true.
There's probably a couple that live down in farm
I
country.
think there are a couple, but like,
It's really just like
Yeah.
the Lockport kids.
yeah, most farm people aren't coming to college.
No.
They're becoming like mechanics.
How many of your siblings went to college?
None.
Just you?
They were they're all very intelligent with like engines.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
all
How many
diesel
siblings do you
mechanics.
have?
3 brothers.
Okay, cool. Are you you said you're the youngest?
Yep.
Oh wow. I mean, diesel mechanic. That's nice though.
So they're
Yeah.
doing good, but
That's good.
yeah, he's a good one.
Oh.
Guys, I tried doing it away from the mic.
Should have did ASMR right in the.
That was disgusting.
I didn't actually burp. I can't burp.
I know, but yes, I remember this. You
I don't
can't.
think I don't burp.
No,
I
you said
fart.
this. You said this last semester. You said you'd never burp, and then we caught you burping once.
Oh yeah, no, I did burp once. Okay, it's
trying to
like once in a
gaslight
blue. Do you burp often?
I
Because
mean,
I don't burp often.
I don't
can
like
sit over
count how
there.
many times I burp.
Okay, I don't burp though. I only fart. Like, I feel like I never burp. I feel like I only fart.
Really?
Like you'll catch me on my way to school, like 10 farts on my way here, and it's a 20-minute drive, so about a fart every 2 minutes.
Does it
Like,
just
I
go
don't
like
burp.
with gravity?
Yeah, like I don't know. No, it's not one of those. Like that's my grandma. My grandma will stand up. Like it's bad. Hers
Give her a
is
break.
bad.
She's old, okay?
What?
When they get old, it just
Yeah, her anal sphincter is in a stomach.
the sphincter.
Good thing my grandma will never watch this.
You shouted her out on the last episode.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I did. I shouted out
After the
everybody
Price
I
is
knew.
Right.
But yeah, no, I like I feel one right now.
Hold on. Speaking of flatulence, Copper absolutely ripped ass the other day
she
when
did.
we were in your room.
Yeah, she did.
How are
I don't know.
are cow farts as bad as people say?
I would assume so. I haven't experienced one in a while, but yeah, I would assume
Dude,
so.
this tiny last dog
Like tiny. This
farted
yeah.
so bad,
but it was silent.
but it was silent. She like went under the couch.
Yeah, one of those.
And
one of
like
those, yep.
just let it. I was the only one that smelled it.
Yep. And then
I started crying. I was tearing up in the eyes.
so
This
bad.
fart's so beautiful.
Dude, it was bad. It smelled like a small intestine.
Oh my god.
I'm such a tiny
Okay, what do
dog.
you feed her?
Dog food?
No, like a
Obviously, dude.
Dog food and peanut butter. Yeah. Soybeans and corn.
What do you feed your dog? Purple Skittles?
well, they don't make purple. Oh no, they do make purple Skittles.
Yeah. Is that how you turn your dog purple?
No, he eats Purina 1, or he'll eat. It literally looks like a big piece of sausage, and it's like this long, about this wide.
Impressive.
And you chop it up in its small little bits, and you go, "You want a treat?" And you shake that container, and he will go nuts. Like I'm telling you, bat crazy, like balls to the walls, nuts. Like, you need him to come inside. He's halfway down the street. You shake that container. Right there he is.
You
Nuts.
get nice dog food for Copper.
Yeah, she's got the whole fancy hillside science.
Oh, you got, okay.
Doesn't I treat my dog well?
Yeah. It's
Halloween, everything, she gets gifts.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
She's always got the freshest
yeah.
toys.
Freshest toys, freshest
Aw, how
cut,
old is
freshest
she?
everything. A year.
Aw, where'd you get her?
She's
The barn. she was that one rare barn
No,
dog.
so her founding story is really fun. My friend found a dog from a family who was on the side of the street in the city of Buffalo. And they were trying to get this dog to the SPCA, but SPCA was closed or something. I don't know. So
Yeah, dance it out.
So he goes up and he's like, "Hey, can I help you?" Like, long story short, they're like, "We need to get rid of this dog. We're moving back to Mexico."
Right.
And he's
Can you
like,
stop? He's trying to tell a story.
and he's like, "You know what? Like, I'll take the dog and I'll find it a good home." Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Well, just so happens his dog is now in heat, and he has the two dogs together, and well, now she gets pregnant. So it's this whole thing going on.
I'm so lost.
And then,
Okay, yeah.
so the time comes where she needs to give birth. And the solution, because he's still a student here, is we're going to have the dog in his friend's apartment in her kitchen. And there's going to
In
be...
an NU apartment.
No, like
Oh.
one up in Lewiston.
Because that would have been hilarious.
And she's
It's
gonna-
like, what's going on in like 1A?
The dog gives
Yeah,
birth.
dog giving birth.
So we have people who have shifts up there watching her to see when she gives
Shifts.
birth. Yeah. And then gives birth in the middle of this person's kitchen. And I mean, well, as I say, the rest is history. And yeah,
Now you have Copper.
now I got a dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was she born as, what do you call it? As a, like, service animal? Or did you have to, like, train her?
Are you born
No,
as a service
that's
human?
That's a service animal. She's an emotional support
Oh,
dog. She doesn't have to go
emotional
through like
support
training or anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. Interesting. I want one now.
You can't like take it to class. Like she just stays in my room.
Yeah, if no, I'm not gonna say if. When I move on to campus, which I'm like actively checking my emails, nothing yet. Yeah, when I don't get the job, and when I move on to campus, if I oh my god, I just
You're horrible, yeah.
If I don't get the job, and when I move on to campus, I will be getting an emotional support dog
All right.
Or
Go talk
animal.
to Academic Success Center.
or animal.
Hit them up.
I'll be like, can I bring in my therapy goat? Have you ever seen goat yoga? They're like therapy.
I want one of those fainting goats.
What?
They run around and then you scare them and they just.
No way.
But I guess you do too many times and they die.
You would kill that goat in a week.
I would. I love screaming. Ah! Yeah. Dude, no way.
Yeah.
I want a therapy goat. I think I'm gonna get one.
Try
Academic
and get it.
success.
Yeah. Try and get it a thing.
Deal.
You let me know how it goes.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Copper and
Yeah, they'll have little play dates.
yeah, Copper and what should I name?
What are you going to name your goat?
Name it after a president.
Trash.
Hi, I'm Trash.
Yeah. Trash and Copper can play. Wait, Copper. Silver. Should I name it Silver?
Oh,
Copper
God.
and Silver.
Silver the goat.
Someone asked me if I got another dog, if I name it like Silver or something. I'm like,
Someone,
no.
Doesn't someone call it copper titanium?
Yeah, they like it will call titanium, magnesium, Cooper. I'm like, no.
That sounds like
it's a
something Bill
girl.
would say.
Iron. That's my favorite one. Iron.
Iron. How's Iron doing?
That'd be a farm dog.
That would
Good
be
old
a
Iron.
fun dog. Well, for myself, Nick Entris, our guest, our GOAT guest, Tim Hinskin. This is So It Goes, WNIA Radio Podcast. Peace, love, tranquility, and go Bills.
It was made yawn.